First off, my name is Thomas Fendia, ThomasFendia. I'm a sergeant with the Houston Police Department's Vehicular Crimes Division's Crash Reconstruction Unit. I'm joined here today with Precinct 7 Lieutenant Wilson. This morning at approximately 2:13 a.m., one of the Precinct 7 deputies observed a black F-150 strike two vehicles in the 2700 block of Smith Street. The suspect vehicle then began to leave the scene. The deputy made an attempt to stop the vehicle. They left at a very high rate of speed and continued very quickly southbound on Smith Street, running through multiple red lights, again at a high rate of speed. When they got to the intersection at Elgin and Smith, they ran that red light, and simultaneously there was a white Lexus going eastbound. They wound up T-boning this Lexus. The Lexus spun out and slammed up against one of the buildings, caught fire, and unfortunately the occupants of that vehicle died here on the scene tonight. The suspect was taken into custody. He's a Hispanic male. He did exhibit strong odor of alcohol and slurred speech. He is being evaluated for DWI as part of our investigation. While also in that vehicle was a Hispanic female. She's got some not incapacitating injuries, but she does have some injuries that has hospitalized her. My unit, the Crash Reconstruction Unit, is out here investigating the scene. We are the primaries on this investigation. Precinct 7 is working with us, but because it's in the Houston area, it is our jurisdiction, and so we're the ones who will be filling out all these charges. The Harris County District Attorney is on the scene as well, and they are pursuing charges of murder because the suspect was committing a felony at the time that he did cause death. So that is the current charge that our suspect's looking at.
You said occupants died in the Lexus, so how many people were in that vehicle?
There were two people in that vehicle. They both did, here on the scene. Yeah, the car unfortunately burst into flames, and so they just weren't able to get out in time.
So it's Precinct 7?
Yes, they were.
Was there body camera?
There's video footage, both in the car and the end of the car. The dash camera is the key part of the evidence for this case.
The woman that was in the F-150 that's in the hospital, is she charged with anything or in custody at this point?
She's not in custody, and I mean, she can be facing charges later on. We have to, as the investigation progresses, but at this point in time, she's not in custody.
And I want to make sure, where exactly did you say this started? And then obviously we know it ended here, so where did it start?
In approximately the 2700 block of Smith Street at the Wells Fargo Bank in the parking lot is where the first crash actually happened.
No other people injured in this even during that pursuit?
No. There were a couple of cars that were struck while he was coming from the Wells Fargo to this final scene, but nobody was injured.
Obviously, you guys say it all the time, don't drink and drive. I mean, this is a reminder of that.
Oh yes, ma'am. No, drinking and driving, especially with what we see as crash investigators, we understand speed and alcohol are the two most deadliest things on the roadway.
And I know you're not the DA's office, but they are here, but you can be charged with murder for something like this.
Yes, ma'am. If at any point in time you are in the commission of a felony and you cause any kind of death, that is an instantaneous murder charge.